guys and gals? Never here from Drake Wayne Gaming. It's Sunny Mount Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of Roads Yet Traveled, Marruk's Path. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. Alrighty. He stops dead in his tracks. It takes him a second to process that I'm staring back at him. He looks scared, or maybe just shocked that I'm here. I can understand if he forgot in the moment. Are you okay? I'm fine. He barks out before turning away and rubbing his eyes. It's a side effect of the medicine. Or something. When did you even get here? When did I... Marruk, I've been here for almost a mark now. You let me in. Are you sure you're fine? Doc wouldn't mind stopping by. He's probably home by now. He doesn't respond, instead taking some deep breaths before turning to me slowly. I'm fine, Rias. Look, He cuts himself off mid-sentence. Or at least I think he does, as he tries to continue. I just need to sleep. I'll be fine tomorrow. Marruk, are you sure? I'm fine! The room briefly illuminates as his prosthetic flares to life and dims back down, leaving a remnant faded glow around his eye. So that's what it looks like. I had no idea it could change like that. A second after his outburst, he bends over, grabbing his head. Marruk! Rias, please, I just want to sleep. Okay. The Korean in front of me looks nothing like the monster that haunts my dreams. Even looming over me, he's barely intimidating at all. He just looks hurt. He shambles to his bed, this time at least taking his jacket off and getting under one of the blankets. I don't know. What do I... Damn it all. Lying down and facing the ceiling, I try to rationalize what just happened, because I'm not fully convinced I'm awake right now. I don't know what I can do about this tonight. I just have to hope he was right, and that he just needs some sleep. But that was a lie, and we both know it. Day 10. Okay. Okay, that's enough. Get up. Slowly rousing from the blankets, I look around. It seems the lights are on and Marruk is leaning above my bed. Thank goodness. A very small part of me was worried that... Well... I decide not to even think about it as I try to sit up and stretch. And Marruk doesn't look completely cleaned up, but I think he has new clothes on. Although, I'm not sure I'd be able to tell since he wears the same uniform every day. You alive in there, Rias? What? Yeah, I cut myself off with a yawn before facing him again. I swear I almost saw a fledgling smile on his face, but I can't be sure. I don't know what's going on today, but you gotta get up. Just in case Doc calls for you. So, you know, water time. Right, okay. Hey, he turns to walk away, but stops as I call out for him. Should I really be bringing this up now? Not if we don't have time for it. That might just make it worse. I'm gonna shower, okay? Yeah? Go for it. Another time, I guess. Making my way to the bathroom, I can see that everything is all cleaned up and there are no red bottles around. Not any in sight, at least. After turning on the shower and closing the door, I decide to take a closer look. Opening the cabinet reveals it to be devoid of any bottles, and I don't see any in the trash either. Damn. Maybe it was a dream. No, I'm sure that was real. Maybe I should ask Doc about it. Although I'm sure nothing would make Marruk happier than to hear that I went behind his back to ask about his medical history. Quickly leaning up, I step out only to realize I left my clean clothes outside. Wrapping myself with a towel, I peek out to see if Marruk is at his desk. When I don't see him there, I head out a bit more. I notice he's at the door talking to someone. Maybe Doc got here early. Heading over, I notice Rune is outside instead. Stepping closer, they both turn to me. Rune quickly looks away while Marruk is giving me a confused look. Well, what's up? Rias? Why are you naked? Naked? I have a towel on. Right. Anyway, the director here was just informing me that Doc's had a bit of a schedule change. He what? Yeah. So, he said that he's gonna be busy with the chief today, and that he can't take care of you. I told him that I can't either because I have to make some repairs on the upper floors. Well, I have patrol duty all day. I can't take him. He doesn't sound so certain of that, though. And as I turn to him, I notice he's definitely avoiding eye contact with me. Are you sure? What? Listen, I have to reschedule like 3 people just to make sure I got a more boring route. Is that what you want? Yep. No. Well, I suppose they could stay here all day. I think Marilyn said that was okay. My heart drops at the idea. Being stuck alone in a room all day without any of my guardians, with nothing to do. I think Marruk may have noticed as well as he speaks up. Ugh, what a fucking pain. Alright, maybe it won't be so bad. I think there might be some routes left. Let me just make a few last-minute changes. Oh, okay. That's good to hear, Marruk. Can I help you, Director? This is settled, right? Are we done here? Oh, yes? With that, he closes the door and stomps over to his monitor to send out the changes. I almost don't feel bad for him anymore, but after last night, I'm still worried. Walking over, I see that he's still working away and quickly sending some messages out, before noticing me behind him. There, see? All better. Now you can follow me around and do whatever it is you do all day. Second Neil, water time. Alright, guys and gals, and we are back. Let's jump back into it, shall we? Okay. Marruk, I don't even know how to approach this with him. The last time we talked about this, I'm pretty sure it ended in a yelling match. But I've got to try something. Marruk, would you like to talk about anything? What does that even mean, kid? Like, is there something on your mind, or... Actually, now that you mention it, there is something I'd like to talk about. Wait, really? That's great! I mean, what is it? I really wanted to ask you. Why aren't you dressed yet? Wait, what? That's not what I meant, Marruk. Can we please talk about last night? Last night? Rias, the shift I just assigned us starts in 10 minutes. We don't have time to talk about whatever you think happened last night. So get dressed. Marruk, do I need to repeat myself? No, but I need you to listen. When he doesn't immediately bark back at me, I take the chance to quickly get my thoughts across. Marruk, you don't have to tell me what's wrong. It's not my business, but I'm worried. You're one of the only people I know here. I mean, we live together now. I can't just ignore that. He looks very disinterested in what I have to say, although he still bothers to retort. Kid, why do you care? Like you said, it's not your business. I know, but I also know that you... Don't pretend to know who I am. I don't! You've made that clear, but... I'm still worried about you. And after last night, I don't know what to do. I glance from the floor to Marruk, who surprisingly doesn't seem all that mad. He almost looks like he's considering something. I don't know if my meager attempt at offering help reached him. But he's certainly not yelling, so that's a start. Look. Can you just... Rias, can you get dressed? We have to go soon, and I can't take you seriously with that thing on. Alright, I'm sorry. He sighs and scratches the back of his neck, turning away. His mouth opens as if to say something, but all that comes out is a few failed attempts and a sigh before he heads into the bathroom. Either he's too tired to even bother with me, or I've made things worse. I just can't tell with these Karain. Fuck, I gotta find my clothes, too. Scrambling to get dressed, I throw on my new jacket and bag and sit on the bed waiting for him to return. After I hear some water splash from the sink, he comes back out, wiping his face down with a towel before locking eyes with me. Rias, what the fuck are you wearing? Oh, Rune gave it to me. You don't like it? You look like shit. Huh. You're one to talk. Wait. No. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. Huh. I know. It's fine. Look, I don't know. I always preferred red myself, and personally I don't think blue fits you. There you go. Water time. Oh god, that's so good, especially after a long walk. Maybe I can find a nice red jacket for you to wear instead, huh? Is he jealous? Or does he really just hate Rune so much that even seeing this kind of jacket bothers him? I don't know, this one fits pretty good too. I try to pose with it to varying degrees of success, but I think I showed off how big it is on me more than anything. At least he seemed to think it was a bit funny. Well, you can keep the thing on, and you keep the thing if you like it so much. No my problem. But it's still bland. Could use something more, maybe a few patches will fix it up. I might have some lying around somewhere. Oh? Like the one on your jacket? Huh? Yeah, I might have one of those. Look, all this aside, we gotta go soon. So, do you have everything? Right, let me just check. Considering I'm still missing my phone, I just throw my notebook in my bag and head to the door where Marruk is waiting. He quickly nods before we head out. Walking with Marruk, I'm very shocked he's chosen a slower pace, only barking at me to catch up a bit. It's just a weird contrast, especially considering how Rune basically booked it right after we left Doc's office. Maybe it was the crowd. It's a lot quieter right now than it was yesterday morning, although I think it's also earlier. I could ask, but I haven't done the math yet on what marks match the hours back home. It was like 6, so I'm gonna say it's 6 in the morning and go with whatever that is in marks. I eventually lose myself in the monotony of the endless march. Marruk? Where are we going? What, worried I'm taking you somewhere scary? I think you've seen the worst of this station already, Rias. What? No, I'm just curious. All these hallways look the same to me. Ha! They look the same to all of us, Rias. Wanna know why? Why? Because they are the same. Same pattern, at least down here. But don't worry, we're headed to the area that we're patrolling today. I had to change like 3 schedules to make sure no one was on it. So be grateful. It's not really an answer, but it's also about what I expected from him. I still find myself staring at the tan grays of the walls and wishing I knew the destination in mind, even if it's not one I can understand. When he doesn't elaborate, I give in and make sure I'm keeping pace with him. So you're actually gonna wear that thing, huh? The jacket? The jacket? The jacket? Yes. At least until Doc finds me more clothes to wear. Is that it? Just until then? If that's the case, I can find you a replacement as early as today, probably. You know, now that you bring it up, actually, it is pretty comfy. Maybe I'll just keep it. I still think blue looks like shit on you. Blue only really works if you got white or maybe gold fur. And last time I checked, you don't exactly got fur. Oh, but you've checked, huh? Well, tell me you've been eyeing up someone with white fur and a blue jacket. There you go. Ha! Cute, but you know that's not what I meant. You know, I met someone like that. I could put in a good word for you. I'd rather not be caught talking to anyone from maintenance, thank you very much. Yeah, I get it. But yes, I'm keeping the jacket, Marruk. I think it works as camouflage, too. Some Karain have just walked right by because they think I'm just another maintenance worker. Excuse me. Hey, Rias, I got news for you. It's because anyone wearing one of those jackets is probably worth ignoring. Whatever. Just lead the way. If you say so. He says with almost devilish glee. I think he was just trying to piss me off. Still, I'll take my new jacket as a sign of pride. If it happens to help me blend in, then I'm better off for it. After taking us a few more hallways down, he stops walking. Taking it as a sign, I look around only to be disappointed. It seems to be about the same here. Now that we're just standing here, I get a bit confused. Marruk? He just looks at me. We stopped. Once again, he doesn't verbally respond, instead deciding to just nod. Why? He sighs, stretching his arms above his head. His tongue just barely curling out of his mouth. Because this is the end of the route. Now we go back. Wait, that was it? Alright, I'm gonna pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!